Okay, here we go. I thought I'd do a video on these retro action DC superheroes that I just picked up. As you can see, I picked up Black Adam here for one. They were on clearance, pretty cheap. I didn't like them when they first came out. I thought they looked kind of stupid. I was disappointed with the bodies, and the usual whatnot that you've heard about them. I kind of cheated on this one. I already had taken it out and opened it, but I thought put him back in to look like I was really opening him up here. And here he is. I mean, the body's still a little loose at the waist, obviously. But it actually kind of grows on if you look at it. I mean, there's a lot of nice details in him. Joints are kind of tight. The boots, a little big, but, well made, it looks like. I think they look decent on display. I mean, they're very Mego-like. For the price, you can't go wrong. I mean, it was like $5 and something, and got them on Amazon, so it was, you spent over $35, and it was free shipping, and there was no tax, and, I mean, how can you really go wrong? I mean, they wanted like 20-something dollars for these guys when they first came out, which I think was vastly overpriced. And, but for $5, I mean, it was worth $5. I mean, they're nice. Even if I went to the point of, changing out the bodies, which I don't think I will, but, put it like a Mego or an LGN body in there, so it's a little more stable. I mean, the outfits and everything are nice, but as it is, I think pretty decent. So, that's that one. Then I got Guy Gardner, who's also on clearance. Again, I kind of cheated on him. I already had opened him up. As you can see, the car was a little warped, so I really didn't mind. And then, they're cheap enough. I don't think they're ever going to be that valuable. So, I don't really mind opening them up to put on display. It's kind of better than having them in the package. I might leave a couple of them in the package just for giggles. But, yeah, I'd rather, take them out like this. Lantern. Got a neat little lantern. And, pose them. I mean, again, the waists are kind of crappy on them, but... And this is the other thing on the Green Lantern. It was kind of hard for him to hold this lantern, but, I mean, for $5, what are you going to complain about, right? There you go. Mean old Guy Gardner, the classic first version when he became the Green Lantern, had some brain damage. It was kind of cool in the comics. So there you go, you got him. And the boots are kind of big, but they also were in the comic, so it's nothing unusual there. I haven't opened any of the other ones yet, so I haven't decided which ones I wanted to open, but I've got Martian Manhunter. And he looks kind of cool. I mean, they never really made a good Mego figure of him. Well, they never made a Mego figure of him, but I mean, for what they've done, I mean, he looks pretty Silver Age classic comic book. Really nice figure. And then there's Shazam, which there's been complaints about, but I don't think he's that bad. I mean, the worst one was, of the ones I bought, I think was probably Black Adam, and that's only because, as you can see, he's got like a long neck, but I don't know. Maybe it works for him. Anyway, I'll probably open him. Then I got Darkseid. It was kind of, he's always on clearance everywhere I've seen him. I think he was the first one that was cheap. Again, about $5. I'll probably open him up. And then I got another Green Lantern one. It's John Stewart. I didn't open him yet. But I did take out a look at him. I mean, it's in decent shape, but again, I don't think a very popular figure, so I don't think he's ever really going to be valuable, so to speak. I'm going to keep all the packages either way. I'm trying to open them like this, where, you know, they're not completely separated from the card, so I can slide them back in and maybe put a little dab of glue if I ever wanted to, you know, repackage them. But, you know, he's another one that seems to be on eternal clearance. So, you know, the only thing I don't like about him, I don't know if you can see, is somehow his Green Lantern symbol got on a little crooked there. So, that's a little disappointing, but it's not like I'm going to send it back for that. It's not that huge of a problem. So, anyway, there you got those. Like I said, I mean, overall, for what they are, I'm okay with the money I spent on them. I mean, I got all these figures for less than $40 shipped. No tax. So, take it for what you will.